the magic spell you cast. This is lovely, I know. When you kiss me, heaven sighs, and though I close my eyes, I see love that I know. When you press me to your heart, and in a world apart, a world where roses bloom. And when you speak, angels sing from above.
And you may all be seated.
Every word seems to turn into love.
On behalf of Hannah and Jake, I'd like to welcome all the family and friends who have traveled here today on this truly beautiful day to celebrate both of you. I'd also like to express my admiration for whoever was able to correctly spell and fit the name Hochlander on as many placards as necessary. I'm deeply impressed. Friends, family, boss, we are gathered here today to celebrate the union of Hannah Towers and Jacob Hochlander, to witness their love for one another, to celebrate their future together, and to join in their happiness. Even the least traditional among us can acknowledge how powerful it is to bring our loved ones together, all in one place, for this event. This collection of the family that raised you and the friends that carried you, out in these seats is the core of what brings us together today. Both the family you're from and the family you found. Let us all take a moment to consider that connection and the impact the people in our lives can have on us. They can be the wind in our sails, the shoulder to cry on. It is all the patience and kindness the Corinthians called love. Whether or not we can recognize it in our day-to-day lives, that love and support planted the seed for which this union was born. From my view, that story goes back before they met, before their first date, before the chicken tenders. Back to those times we spent with Jake in Portsmouth at Liar's Bench, or in his apartment above Liar's Bench, to our adventures at the Brindamore Estate, all amid a soundtrack of laughter. That's correct, dearly beloved, a soundtrack of laughter. Good humor has surrounded Jake through all that time. That remains unchanged. Yes, there's still that mischievous glint in the eye, that unbridled honesty, the camaraderie with your friends and family, and a 2+ to extend to a weary traveler. What has changed, Jake, what has changed is your confidence. And maybe not in the most overt of ways, but in the quiet security that comes from knowing who you are, and when who you are aligns with who you're meant to be. Could be that meeting someone also living above a garage has really helped with your self-actualization. But bearing in mind that moving picture of who you were, Jake, before you both met, it tells a story all on its own. Because with Hannah, I haven't just gotten to know you through our conversations, but also by observing the effect you have on those around you. That contrast of Jake from then to now must in large part be because of that effect. Your automatic willingness to support your found family through Jake is truly inspiring. So it's no wonder Jake's confidence has grown in that same light. A relationship doesn't just form a connection between two people. It forms a bond even stronger than the people who formed it. May you continue to inspire and support each other so that bond might strengthen and carry you with it. But never forget what brought you together in the first place. Hannah, I remember decorating with you at JJ's second birthday party. Thinking back to it now in this great context, I distinctly remember your enthusiasm to help, but also, just like my memories of Jake, I remember your sense of humor. That it was somehow hilarious figuring out how to tie balloons to deck railing, or what combination of different colored sprinkles still comes out looking blue. Among so many similarities between you two, this truly stands out. That laughter will carry you through the toughest of times and call around you like a beckoning to the angels of our better nature. It is the joy underpinning the values at the very core of our being. Those values are described through the words of philosophy on ethics and of gospel on morality. And in a world of complex choices with unclear costs, we reach for a guiding principle, for faith, for hope. But the greatest of these lies within us. Beneath the hardened surface of logic and experience, through the layers of reaction and passion, there lies a truer definition to that physical sensation in our chests. Love, and all its capacity to help us grow, its empathy to help us understand, and its joy to help us laugh. Yet love itself has no single definition. It is primordial and formless. Like art, we may interpret it in our own way. Each of you and what you have together are truly unique. So now, Hannah and Jake, I invite you to express your love in your own words. Hannah, you may now make your vows to Jake. I hope I'm giving you the right one.
It's good.
Thank you. I do. Thank you for reminding me.
So much. When you came into my life, I felt pure joy. You gave me happiness and playfulness. I love you more than anything. Always know that is so true. I love the way that you look at me, the kindness in your eyes, the way you care for me, the dedication, the everlasting love is always going to thrive. How do I know this? Because how I knew it was you the day that we met without a question in my mind. Together, we grow in love, and we always will. How lucky, how fortunate and grateful I am for you. You are all I will need for the rest of my life as we grow together and continue to strengthen our bond. You changed the way that I think about love. I promise to love you forever, Jake. And these are what my promises and of what love looks like. To think intentionally before I act. We all know I'm really compulsive to a fault. To do my best to make you lunch every day before you go to work, unless I'm at the point where I'm delirious and speaking Spanish to you when you wake me up. To visit every country in the world with you. Buckle up. We gotta get to a bunch of them, so we gotta go. To make you the happiest version of yourself at every stage of our lives together. I know things will change and grow over time, and that any obstacles that arise will be greeted with grace, kindness, patience, and respect, and most importantly, love. I promise to always feel home with you together.
Jake, you may now make your vows to Hannah.
Anna Claire. We're here surrounded by everyone who matters most to us. And today, I get to make the easiest decision of my life. Choosing you every day for the rest of my life. And riding with me in the back of an ambulance a month into dating and watch me get 17 stitches in my head. To getting up with me at the crack of dawn every morning to make my coffee and my lunch. Not because you have to, but because you love doing it for me and wish me a safe day and tell me not to fall down. I promise to stand beside you through every challenge in life, support you through the really good and the really bad. I promise to keep growing with you, learning with you, and build a life rooted in trust and respect. Today, I officially promise to give you my heart, my love, and my future. And every day, I choose you, Hannah Claire.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That was beautiful. He said it's buying time. You affirm your love with your commitment. You have come together in the presence of those you hold most dear to make promises that you intend to keep. With clarity of mind, freedom of will, and a singular purpose, you've chosen to share your life with your best friend. I encourage you to spend every moment making that life brighter for one another, and I ask you to declare your intent now. Will you, Jake, choose Hannah as your wife, to honor her, to make her laugh, and to help her grow, today and all your days to come? Will you, Hannah, choose Jake as your husband, to inspire him, to lighten his spirit, and to help him grow, today and all your days to come? Will you, Jake and Hannah, be each other's partners from this day forward? Will you share each other's burden even in moments of weakness, light each other's lives even in moments of darkness, and love each other without condition or restraint?
We do.
Ryan, you may now present the rings. Oh, it's okay. That's okay. All right. These rings to serve to symbolize your love everlasting, as a token of your promises and as a reminder of the future in which you've each chosen to take part. Jake, as you place this ring on Hannah's finger, please repeat after me. This ring is a token of my love for you. Let it remind you that you are always in my heart. It's okay. Please repeat after me. I was too quick. This ring is a token of my love for you. Let it remind you that you are always in my heart.
This ring is a token of my love for you. You are always in my heart.
Still counts. As you place this ring on Jake's, I'm so sorry. As you place this ring on Jake's finger, please repeat after me. This ring is a token of my love for you. Let it remind you that you are always in my heart.
This ring is a token of my love for you. Let it remind you that you are always in my heart.
Remind me to make that 2 sentences, yeah. By the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church and by the great state of New Hampshire, I pronounce you husband and wife. Legally, you may now kiss. And now, friends and family, it is my pleasure to present for the very first time as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Jacob and Hannah Hochschlinger.
Yes,
wedding party is going to go take some pictures. In the meantime, the rest of you are invited to go to the reception area. And over on the left side here is Rachel. She'll be directing you to get to the reception for the next part of this wedding. It's a cocktail hour, so please follow her. The wedding party, you guys can leave, go take some pictures.